Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our today's BBC special about Boeing. Boeing still has a lot of problems with their new amazing Dreamliner, which has now been delayed for 3 years. Still, the company receives more orders this year and seems to catch up with the #1 airplane producer Airbus. Today, I invited Ms. Magdalena, a professor in business strategies, and the CEO of Boeing, Mr. Federico Golob.
Thank you, Julian. It's
Welcome.
a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure. Today we're going to talk and analyze the Boeing as a company and determine what makes it so successful and forecast what they can do in the future. Boeing is the world's largest airspace company. It's leading in jetliners, defense, space, security systems, and operates in more than 90 countries with more than 159,000 employees. So, what makes and why is Boeing so successful?
Well, I think one of the greatest strengths of Boeing is having great managers. We fall under the rational goal model. So we need to have fast, reliable managers that work out new plans for the future. And I'm really happy to say that Boeing has them, and I'm proud of it.
So what has been the situation in the aircraft business over the past years?
Well, air travel, like any other business, felt the impact of the economic crisis in 2009. That, and also the fact that tourist market went down after the 9/11 attack in 2001.
So even if the company is working well, their biggest competitor Airbus has taken the lead over in being the biggest producer of airplanes in 2003.
That might be true, but we see a different trend nowadays. In fact, in 2010, Boeing has received more orders than Airbus, which is really a nice thing. It could give us a lot of edge in the future.
Well, yeah, I would like to say that Boeing's, if you look at the SWOT analysis, Boeing's strength is that you have a really good reputation and customer seems to stay with you, even though you've had so much trouble delivering this Dreamliner, they still stay with you, and that's why you've been able to recover so quickly.
So what is the focus of the company right now, and where do you see possibilities in the future?
We think that the Asian region is a new region in developing and that has a large market for airplanes. So we think that we want to stay in China in particular, and that by 2029 we forecast 30,500 new planes, 10,000 of which coming from the Asian region, particularly in China. We want to stay there and get our share of the market.
Mid-2010 has shown two contradictory trends. Military orders, which occur of half of the revenue of your company, were shrinking, while orders for commercial planes were rebounding faster than expected as the global economy begins to recover. So similar growth are expected between 2011 and 2014. So what threats do you face today in the company?
One of our major threats is an environmental threat, in the sense that there could be a big fuel crisis in the next years. And what we're trying to do is build up new planes that can fly with less fuel for a long time. So we have now 850 new orders worth $100 billion for our new amazing 787 Dreamliner. And actually that makes it the fastest selling aircraft commercial in aviation history.
Well, however, the complex design of the 787 has led to a series of problems in the production. And this is one of Boeing's weaknesses at the moment, really. However, if you look at the long-term economic viability, that depends on many factors, and including the ability to expand and develop. And in what you said before, if you look at the pestle analysis, the environment is a great, threat to you. You have to come up with new technologies that makes the plane go faster for less fuel and so on. And this will make you get new marketplace credibility.
Yeah, if you look at Porter's 5 forces to analyze a company, suppliers is a big part of the success. So since Boeing needs trustworthy suppliers, one problem could be that the suppliers just increase their prices. So how do you cope with that problem?
At Boeing we saw that we're trying to look for small suppliers rather than bigger ones. So because small ones tend to need us as much as we need them. which means that we can actually control them a little bit. We can ask for better prices and better value because they need us. So I think that's a good strategy.
It is. For the future, however, I would recommend to finish with your Dreamliner and to keep maintaining the good relationship you already have in China and South Asia and to improve that. And also maybe you would like to, as a company, look into the human relations model, as in to be able to improve the communication between employees and managers and so on, and especially since it is such a great country spread all over the world, you need the communication to work well in able to be able to
develop.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as an end, I would thank you for being here, and I hope to see you soon. So, goodbye, have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Thank you.